Yeah, I mean the last generation actually was still our number one selling iron, and this one's getting off to a hot start too. First of all, they have a great look to them. I think they even, they had a great look before, but I think that they've even made these look sexier, if you will. But I think what's impressive is even though they still, it's a hollow iron or with their speed foam and all that kind of stuff going in there, they found a way to continue to get the ball speed and forgiveness up. Through internal weighting and the material they put behind it. But it is amazing to see how they can continue to, drive that innovation and give that player, this is a common player, probably, especially the one that probably mostly resides on this forum of WRX, where, you're like a single digit handicap that wants some forgiveness, wants some distance, and you want a clean look. And you get all three there without having to go to more of a shovel looking, if you will, or a deeper top line. Now you got something that looks more like a player's iron, but gives you about as much as any other iron for a middle to high handicapper.
P790 has been, in terms of ball speed, up there, if not the hottest. It's one of the hottest in the category every single time they release a new model. So that is the classic go-to for the fitters when it comes to adding ball speed for players. If they're maybe losing some distance or trying to maintain distance and keep up with their friends out on the golf course, the P790 is always there.
It's super fast all across the face. We find it super stable as well. I think with the 25 model, we did see a change in the actual overall shape. It has slimmed down a little bit. The top line seems to be a little bit smaller as well. I think from a launch and spin parameters, I don't think I've seen a really big change. I believe the loft hasn't changed either. So just from a launch and spin parameters perspective, I don't think that we've seen too big of a change from the previous model. But overall, that has been phenomenal for generations. It's one of those things that they don't really have to change too much from it. It may be just little cosmetic things that I think they've done, but that head performs very well in the Bay. It's a huge winner.
So they keep changing the tiniest little things, and why would you mess with something that's so good? I mean, from its original iteration to now, this iron has not changed a whole lot. The badging, the outer aesthetic has changed. I think it looks really, really clean. It's just kind of the newest, greatest edition of an iron that continues to not be particularly different, but continues to be great. They've changed the composition of the speed foam to get a little better feel, a little better sound. Overall, they've made it more forgiving, so that's going to be appealing to everybody. Who doesn't want a forgiving iron? I mean, I want a forgiving iron. So when you can have something that looks and feels and performs the way that club does, it's a winner all around.
If you go all the way back to the original P790, it was super hot, kind of firm, good looking iron, and what hasn't changed is people's desire to play them. Whether you're a 25 handicap or a 5 handicap, I've even had plus handicaps come in and it's like, oh, I think I want to play P790. Some things that I love about it is how they've made the finish so cohesive with the rest of the P series. So now it's like, without being blatantly obvious or an eyesore to the player, you could combo them very easily, whether that's through P790 or even if you want to do some kind of triple play option with like CB 770, 790. This is probably an iron that from generation to generation has improved the most in terms of feel. I used to be like, with the original 790, I didn't get it because it was very firm and that was not something I was looking for in an iron. Now you hit it and you're like, okay, this is, fairly soft, but it's still explosive, which I think is the best possible combination when you're looking at that category. I mean, if you can get soft feel, good distance, consistent carry, I mean, what else could you ask for that mid-handicap golfer?